I never thought that I'll be starting a company. I thought I would be building a product. I think a lot of great companies actually start out that way. And in January of 2009, I bought an iPhone, and this was literally like 3 or 4 months after SDK for iOS came out, and people were trying to figure out what they can do with it. And we started just playing around with the phone and SDK and trying to build an app. And our original idea was actually the status indicator. But because we built all this quality code that could figure out who your friends are based on your contact list, we were able to pivot into messaging because we already had that foundation. We had a server piece written and we had the client code written for iPhone. And so in the summer of 2009, when the status thing wasn't working out so well for us, we're like, well, let's try messaging. And we were able to just kind of put the backend piece and drop it in and just go from there.
2011 or whatever, people would still say, well, WhatsApp is never going to work because they charge $1 and it's a viral app and that's just going to kill it right there.
We used this lever to charge to actually slow our growth. And I know it sounds very counterintuitive because like, well, why would you want to slow your growth? We wanted to slow our growth so we could better support our existing users. So we could build servers that don't crash, so that we could build product that doesn't drop messages so that we could answer their customer support emails. And a lot of people were telling us what you're doing is wrong. You should really be growing as fast as you can. And we're like, no. We want to build the infrastructure first. And it's very similar a little bit to Facebook in early days. They were doing colleges only, and they weren't open to the entire world.
We think of our product as a very basic utility. Putting advertising in a way of people trying to communicate and wanting to stay in touch and messaging each other would be just so wrong.
Hour for hour, the greatest business you could have built financially for return on brain damage was WhatsApp. 30 people built WhatsApp and sold for $17 or $18 billion. You could never do that with anything but software. There's not one company you can build with 30 people that you exit. And each of those founders, I think, made $5 billion plus.